Billboards in Lekki, influencers in Victoria Island, a massive campaign called City Boy Movement designed to make you love a government that has squeezed your wallet dry. It collapsed in 48 hours. Not because another politician spent more money, it was destroyed by something that cost exactly 0 naira. And the people who planned this billion-naira disaster never saw it coming. Before I show you what killed it, hit subscribe. What's happening right now is spreading to your village, and there's a reason they spent billions trying to stop it. Let me break down what happened. Last week, the Tinubu government launched the City Boy Movement. The strategy was clear: celebrate wealth, sophistication, and urban success. Target rich Nigerians, turn them into brand ambassadors, use their influence to convince the rest of us that things aren't as terrible as our bank accounts suggest. The budget? Sources say billions of naira, not millions, billions. The message? If you're educated, if you're successful, if you live in the city, you should support this government. After all, you're a city boy now, you've made it. But here's the problem with that strategy. You can't spray money at people who are counting their last 100 naira and expect gratitude. You can't throw champagne parties while masses are queuing for fuel and expect applause. You can't celebrate city life when city people can barely afford to live. Nigerians aren't stupid. We know what 3 square meals cost now. We've watched fuel prices turn our daily commute into financial mathematics. We've seen our salaries stay frozen while everything else doubles. We're the ones budgeting 5,000 naira to feed a family for a week. So when this glossy campaign launched, asking us to celebrate wealth and sophistication under this government, something inside millions of Nigerians revolted. And that revolt came fast. Within 48 hours of the City Boy Movement launch, the Obedient Movement, that massive organic army of Peter Obi supporters, hit back with something nobody expected: the Village Boy Movement. No billion-naira budget, no rented influencers, no paid promoters, just ordinary Nigerians with smartphones, free design apps, and a message that landed like a perfectly aimed stone. You want to divide Nigeria into city versus village? You want elite versus masses? Fine, we choose village, we choose the masses, and guess what? We have the numbers. Beautiful graphics flooded Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, every design celebrating rural life, grassroots values, the everyday Nigerians struggling to survive, village teachers, market women, motorcycle riders, farmers, the people who make up the soul of this country. And here's what makes this response absolutely brilliant. It wasn't just clever branding, it was surgical strategy. Nigeria's population is roughly 200 million people. Over 60%, that's more than 120 million Nigerians, live in rural areas or small towns. These are the villages, the places where NEPA visits once a month if you are lucky, where information travels through community leaders, local radio, and WhatsApp groups. In the 2023 election, Peter Obi dominated urban areas. He won Lagos, he won Abuja, he won Port Harcourt. The cities loved him. But he lost the overall election. Why? Because rural areas influenced by decades of political patronage and controlled information voted differently. The Obedience learned their lesson. You already have the cities, now go get the villages. And that's exactly what the Village Boy Movement is doing. Every graphic shared, every WhatsApp message from a city worker to their uncle back home, every post comparing Peter Obi queuing at the airport like ordinary Nigerians to government officials in private jets. These aren't random posts. This is retail politics, person to person, WhatsApp group to WhatsApp group, city relative to village family, building networks, creating local champions, turning Peter Obi from an urban phenomenon into a national movement that touches every corner of Nigeria. Here's the difference. The City Boy Movement is transactional. Businessmen paid to support policies that destroyed their own businesses. Influencers reading scripts they don't believe. Loyalty rented, not earned. The Village Boy Movement costs nothing and achieves everything money cannot buy: authenticity. When an Obedient supporter talks about Peter Obi, they are not reading a script, they are sharing personal conviction. When they design graphics at midnight, nobody is paying them, they are doing it because they believe. They know what it's like to budget 5,000 naira for a week's food. They understand the humiliation of begging for fuel. They've experienced the rage of watching school fees double while salaries stay frozen. When they tell their uncle in the village about Peter Obi, they are not selling a politician. They are offering hope to someone who shares their struggle. That's what billions cannot manufacture.